Hey, welcome to Manila Updates TV. Please subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. December 28, 2025. The world's attention is fixed on the Indo-Pacific, a region now gripped by uncertainty and tension. Headlines flash across screens, and the sense of urgency is palpable. The Indo-Pacific is on a knife's edge, with the South China Sea at the epicenter of a growing storm. Warships from rival nations patrol the churning waters, their presence a constant reminder of unresolved disputes and fragile peace. China's Coast Guard, white-hulled and imposing, relentlessly harasses Filipino fishermen in the West Philippine Sea, a vital artery for global trade and the lifeblood for countless coastal communities. These fishermen, risking their livelihoods, face intimidation on a daily basis. Near collisions, water cannons, and aggressive maneuvers are now daily headlines, as Beijing pushes its sweeping, internationally rejected claims. The risk of miscalculation grows with every tense encounter, raising fears of an incident spiraling out of control. The Philippines stands on the front line, its navy outmatched by China's sheer size, advanced technology, and growing assertiveness. Filipino sailors face daunting odds as they defend their nation's waters. The world watches, anxious, waiting for the incident that could ignite a wider conflict. In living rooms and public squares, people hold their breath, aware that a single spark could set the region ablaze. Diplomatic condemnations have done little to slow Beijing's ambitions. Statements and resolutions echo in international halls, but on the water, the situation only grows more volatile. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has pivoted the Philippines toward its treaty allies, racing to build a credible defense. He seeks support from the United States and Japan, forging new agreements and strengthening old partnerships. The country needs more than words. It needs real tools to defend its sovereignty. New equipment arrives and training intensifies, but the gap remains daunting. Enter Japan, a nation long bound by pacifism, now stepping forward as a key security partner. Tokyo's involvement marks a historic shift, signaling a new era of regional cooperation. Tokyo sees China's actions as a direct threat to its own security and the rules-based order that has kept the peace for decades. Japanese leaders debate bold new policies, determined to protect their interests and those of their allies. Japan is ready to make a bold move, one that could shift the balance in the West Philippine Sea. Military aid, joint exercises, and a visible naval presence are all on the table. The region braces for a dramatic turn. Analysts warn that the coming days could define the future of the Indo-Pacific, as alliances are tested and new strategies emerge. The world holds its breath as alliances are tested and new lines are drawn. The stakes have never been higher, and the next move could change the course of history in the Indo-Pacific. The Japan-Philippines partnership has evolved from economic aid and development projects into a robust and dynamic security alliance, reflecting the changing realities of the Indo-Pacific region. What began as cooperation in trade and infrastructure has now transformed into a powerful, strategic alliance, with both nations recognizing the need for deeper defense ties. Their reciprocal access agreement now allows troops to train and operate on each other's soil, a game-changer for military cooperation enabling seamless joint operations and rapid response to regional threats. Joint strategies are being developed to counter China's gray zone tactics and enhance maritime awareness, ensuring both countries can respond to provocations and safeguard their territorial waters. The Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force and Philippine Navy now conduct complex joint drills, anti-submarine warfare, maritime interdiction, and coordinated patrols, building interoperability and trust between their forces. These exercises build real-world readiness, not just symbolism. They prepare both militaries for real contingencies, from disaster response to high-stakes maritime standoffs. Japan's 2022 national security strategy marked a historic shift, empowering Tokyo to take a proactive regional role and signaling its commitment to collective security in Asia. For the Philippines, this alliance is a lifeline, providing access to advanced technology, specialized training, and the backing of a powerful ally in times of uncertainty. Together, they form a strategic bulwark against coercion, sending a strong message to any actor seeking to destabilize the region. This partnership is a direct response to a rapidly changing security landscape, where new threats demand new forms of cooperation and resilience. The message is clear: a free and open Indo-Pacific will be defended not just in words, but through concrete action and unity. The alliance is no longer theoretical, it's operational, with joint command centers and real-time coordination now a reality. The region's security architecture is being rewritten in real time, as Japan and the Philippines lead the way in building a safer, more stable Indo-Pacific for all. In a move that has sent shockwaves throughout the region, Japan has offered 6 Abakuma-class destroyer escorts to the Philippine Navy. This unprecedented gesture marks a significant turning point in regional security dynamics. Remarkably, this is not a sale, but a donation. An act of goodwill and strategic partnership that underscores the deepening ties between Tokyo and Manila. While these ships are not the newest in Japan's fleet, they represent a quantum leap for Manila's naval power, replacing aging vessels and dramatically enhancing the Philippine Navy's capabilities. Their advanced anti-submarine warfare capabilities fill a critical gap for the Philippines, providing a much-needed counter to China's expanding submarine presence in contested waters. Outfitted with state-of-the-art sonar and anti-submarine rocket systems, these destroyers transform the sea from a place of uncertainty into a transparent battlefield where hidden threats can be detected and neutralized. Stealth features and modern sensors further give the Philippines a tactical edge, allowing them to track and respond to threats more effectively than ever before. The transfer of these ships is a strategic masterstroke, empowering the Philippines to better defend its sovereignty, protect its maritime interests, and sending a clear, unmistakable message to Beijing about regional resolve. This move not only strengthens military cooperation, but elevates the partnership between Japan and the Philippines to the level of a true defense alliance, with both nations committed to mutual security. The sight of these destroyers, now flying the Philippine flag, serves as a powerful and visible deterrent to any potential aggressors in the region. Regional powers are no longer standing by, they are actively working together to maintain peace and stability in these contested waters. As these new alliances take shape, the balance of power in the West Philippine Sea is shifting, ushering in a new era of maritime security and cooperation. The Abukuma-class destroyers are versatile, displacing 2,500 tons and built for both coastal and blue water operations. Their core powerful hull-mounted sonar and ASROC launchers for anti-submarine warfare. 8 Harpoon anti-ship missiles give them a formidable punch against enemy warships. A 76mm rapid-fire gun and Phalanx CIWS provide layered defense. Integrated combat systems and advanced radar offer a real-time battlefield picture. Though not the newest, these ships are robust, reliable, and perfectly suited for the Philippines' defensive needs. Their arrival transforms the Philippine Navy into a credible regional force, the right tool, at the right time, for a nation determined to defend its waters.
The destroyers bring opportunity and major challenges. Training is the first hurdle. These ships are far more advanced than anything in the Philippine fleet. Japan will provide initial training, but building a domestic pipeline will take time and resources. Maintenance is another obstacle. These are aging ships, requiring a steady supply of spare parts and robust infrastructure. Many systems are American-made, so U.S. export controls add bureaucratic complexity. Even as a donation, operating costs, fuel, parts, crew, will strain the defense budget. Manila must commit to long-term funding and planning. Overcoming these hurdles is as crucial as acquiring the ships themselves. Without sustained effort, these destroyers risk becoming liabilities instead of assets. The true test will be in their integration and sustained readiness.
The destroyer transfer is part of a larger security web, with the U.S. at its core. The U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty remains the alliance's backbone, now reinforced by trilateral cooperation with Japan. Joint military exercises, Balikatan, maritime cooperative activity, are more complex and frequent, building real interoperability. The Philippines' Horizon 3 modernization plan is accelerated by Allied support, integrating new ships and systems. The goal: integrated deterrence, combining military, diplomatic, and economic strength. Intelligence sharing and standardized procedures create a seamless defensive shield. A challenge to one is a challenge to all, altering the region's security dynamics. The Indo-Pacific's future will be shaped by this network of alliances. China's cabbage-wrapping tactics, using swarms of militia, Coast Guard, and Navy, keep the West Philippine Sea in constant tension. The BRP Sierra Madre at Ayungin Shoal is a flashpoint, with Chinese vessels using water cannons and lasers to block resupply. Beijing's 9-line claim, rejected by international law, is enforced through militarized artificial islands and constant patrols. Japan faces similar pressure in the East China Sea over the Senkaku Islands. This shared experience of Chinese coercion drives Tokyo and Manila closer. Every confrontation risks escalation, threatening regional stability and the global economy. The danger is real, and it's turning alliances into action. Nations are preparing for a conflict they hope to deter, but must be ready to face. Japan's support goes beyond destroyers. It's a comprehensive strategy for regional security. Through major loan agreements, Japan funds new patrol vessels for the Philippine Coast Guard, vital for law enforcement and maritime presence. The Official Security Assistance Program provides equipment, infrastructure, and extensive training. Vietnam, Malaysia, and Indonesia also benefit from Japan's capacity building and joint exercises. By building a network of capable partners, Japan aims to uphold freedom of navigation and resist coercion. This 10-year assistance plan cements Japan's role as a security anchor in the Indo-Pacific. Tokyo knows its own security depends on regional stability. Helping neighbors defend their waters strengthens Japan's own perimeter. Japan is proving itself an indispensable partner in a turbulent region. The Japan-Philippines alliance, anchored by 6 destroyers, marks a turning point in Asia's power dynamics. It's more than hardware, it's a credible coalition to deter aggression in contested seas. China's naval dominance is no longer unchallenged. The balance is shifting. The Philippines, backed by Japan and the US, is now a formidable player. This model could inspire similar alliances across Southeast Asia, building a resilient regional network. The future of Indo-Pacific security is moving toward collective defense, not dependence on a single power. The Japan-Philippines partnership is at the forefront of this change. The message: the region's future will be decided by alliances, not coercion. The game in Asia's seas has changed, and the world is watching.